Hello and welcome. Are you finding it difficult to tailor your resume for various job positions? Or maybe you're unsure about how to effectively detail your past job roles and quantify your achievements? In this video, I will be breaking down 6 essential sections for a great tailored resume. In today's competitive job market, one job opening can attract hundreds of candidates. Therefore, it's crucial your resume stands out. Let's start with organization, the first step to crafting a fantastic resume. How do we do that? Let's take a look at this template that will be available at the end of this video. Using clear section headings is a simple yet effective tool that allows your best features to shine and makes navigation easy for the reader. It also helps with Applicant Tracking System, or ATS proofing, which we will discuss later in this video. Your resume should include 6 essential sections. A contact block that includes a resume headline, a career summary, relevant competencies, work experience, education and training, and skills. Now let's discuss these sections in detail. First, let's look at the contact information block. Remember to include your name in big, bold font. Here is where you provide a reachable phone number, not your work number, your city, state, professional email address, and your custom LinkedIn URL. Included in your contact block is a resume headline. This sets the tone for the rest of your professional profile. The headline should contain 2 to 3 skills that accompany a noun, referencing the job title you are applying for. Next, let's discuss the career summary section. This should be written without the use of first-person pronouns, but rather focused on what you can offer the company. This section is to send signals of alignment and pitch yourself specifically for that role. This space is to convey in a few sentences your core values and highlight key information like your background, training, experience, and expertise. For example, if you are applying to a role titled Strategic Financial Services Director, a career summary could read something like this: results-driven data analytics professional with 5+ years of experience looking to leverage finance business knowledge and technical skills to drive decisions. Underneath your career summary is a great location to add a relevant competency section. This is an area that should include keywords from the job description. For example, if you're applying for an HR business partner role, core competencies for this section may include organizational development, performance management, regulatory compliance, and onboarding. Moving on to the professional work experience section. This falls directly under your career summary and right before your education. The only exception being if you're a student or a recent grad. In this case, your education section would come before your work experience section. There are a few guidelines to follow when it comes to building out this section. It needs to be accomplishment-oriented, results-driven, quantifiable, and rich in keywords from the job description you are applying for. After listing the company name, dates of employment, and your job title, you are then going to list your most important and relevant accomplishments using achievement-driven bullet points. Space is limited, so only list the accomplishments that best relate to the position you're applying for. After your experience section, you'll place your education section. You'll start by listing the name of the school you attended or are attending, followed by the location. Then list your degree, major, minor, and GPA if it is above a 3.3 average. After education and training, one of the most powerful sections you can add is skills. This will show your future employer that you're keeping up with the times, allowing them to quickly and easily see if you have the skills, certifications, or licenses required for the job. Examples of these can include project management skills such as Agile, Scrum, or Trello. Other highlights include any programming languages, operating systems, or web development knowledge. We also suggest adding a soft or power skill line, which is an easy way to align your skills with the needs of the organization and match keywords from the job description. That concludes the 6 core sections every great resume should include. If there's anything beyond this that you want to draw attention to, consider adding a new section. Depending on the role and core values of the company, additional sections could look like volunteer and community experiences, professional memberships or trainings, and organizations. Overall, when drafting your resume, consider the following guidelines. Make sure to include clear, quantifiable, results-driven achievement statements when discussing your prior experience and skills. Anytime you can quantify or give a number to your results, it will elevate the quality of your resume and ATS compliance. A great example of this would be the following. Provided excellent customer service to 40 new customers, leading to a 25% improvement in satisfaction rating. Use the ATR formula, action, task, result, to formulate these bullet points. Some examples of things you can quantify within your performance descriptions are increased revenue, increased marketing conversions, streamlined processes, or decreased expenses. Maybe it's a number of team members that you managed or a number of 5-star Google reviews. After you have completed your first draft, let's look at some best practices when reviewing and editing. ATS proofing your resume is an important step. ATS is an applicant tracking system that refers to an algorithm that weeds out candidates based on a few simple criteria. In more general terms, this means making your resume easy to read for both humans and computer softwares. To best achieve this, be sure to use clear headings, consistent formatting, appropriate white space, and a legible font size. Avoid using any columns, tables, pictures, or complex features. Optimizing keywords from the job description or industry will also help in this algorithm. We suggest using a program called Skill Syncer to help you identify more keywords that match your experience and background to the job description. Grammarly is another helpful tool that will help you catch any typos and grammatical errors during this final review. Both of these programs are free. A professional resume should never be longer than 2 pages. For early career professionals, less than 10 years, everything should fit on 1 page. Above all, it is great practice to customize your resume according to the position you're applying for. I recommend keeping a master copy on your computer to use as a base and tailoring a version for each job application from there. This can easily be achieved in just a few minutes by adjusting the resume headline, career summary, relevant competencies, and your power skills under the skills section. We hope you have found this video helpful. On this last slide, we've included a QR code that links to resources we have discussed in this video to help you build out a powerful, results-driven, tailored resume.